Hi everyone. Um, I don't know really how to start this video, but I'm just so grateful and thankful that I'm alive. Yes, I'm back and I am on the road to recovery. As you might have recently seen my post in Instagram about me and my family being sick with COVID. Well, actually, ako lang naman talaga yung feeling talagang sobrang sick na sick. Siguro yung case ko ng COVID is from medium to severe. Mabuti na lang that many people are praying for us, especially for me. And my health apparently got better. So, thankful din ako kasi in the first place, I really kept myself healthy. Kasi when COVID hits you, it doesn't choose anyone. If you're healthy, but you're missing some spots in your health, in your wellness, COVID will strike you. And it doesn't matter if you're rich or you're poor. Kawawa lang talaga kapag tinamaan ka at your most vulnerable time na your finances are bad and your health is really talagang bagsak. So, right now, we are in our toughest times because it's hard because when you go out, you don't know if you might get it or not, diba? Of course, we are taking care of ourselves, especially us moms kasi we are the stronghold of the family, diba? We are the first one who makes sure that our family is getting the best of nourishment and safety, protection, and of course, being able to fight or ward off any viruses, bacteria, and all the bad factors that are around us, right? So as you can see, I still have the cough. So I really got so sick after my daughter's 25th birth. No, sorry, 23rd birthday. So the day after that, I already had the colds, and then the day following that, it got worse. Parang I felt like I had flu, but it's not the typical flu that I had. Talagang parang 3 times fold, parang ang hirap. I don't really get sick because I make sure that I'm on the top of my health, and I really have a lot of products that are backing me up, helping me up to be on my tip-top shape. Although I don't have the time to do exercises, but I'm I'm pretty much active in our household, and of course taking care of the baby. She's almost 2. She's really malikot na, so I don't really get much rest. So there, siguro yun ang mga naging loopholes kung bakit how I got it, why I got it. Kasi so as you can see, ngayon lang ako nag-post about it because, well, one, I was ashamed because I'm a mother and I've been talking about all the safety measures, being in your tip-top health, and then I got it. Yeah, I was ashamed. But then I realized na COVID doesn't really, hindi siya talaga namimili ng mga pasyente niya. Even doctors get it. The nurses get it. Hindi ako lumalabas ng bahay. But we got it. Even my kids got it. Even my daughter who has diabetes got it. She doesn't go out. So, well, there are a lot of factors how and why we can get it. Even though we make sure that our house is really clean, hygiene, all the hygiene measures that we apply to our inside and outside our homes, sometimes there could still be loopholes. So I'm telling you about this here so that if ever you get COVID, these are some of the things that might help you and your family get through COVID. So if there are still people there na hindi pa rin naniniwala that there is this sickness, there's this virus that can actually kill people, maniwala na kayo, wag lang sa statistics. And this is really a serious matter kasi it's worse than having a flu. If flu can kill, yes, flu can kill, but syempre our bodies are immune to it already. So when we get flu or when we get cough or colds, it's easy to fight kasi our immune system can, easily attack it. But this time, even though if your immune system is in its, best of rate, we don't know. We still don't know. So the best thing that we can do is just, to keep ourselves fit, keep ourselves healthy, always hydrate, eat all the nutritious food that you can eat. Fruits, vegetables, make sure that you get them. Make sure you have enough vitamins and all the vitamins, all the kinds of vitamins that you can give your body. So there. The same thing to do with your family. So I'm gonna share with you a survival kit that I have that really helped me to get through COVID. So in the family, I was the only one who got all the symptoms. It started with the colds, mga sniffles lang, and then headache, and then it worsened into flu. The flu that has that will give you body aches, back aches, parang what you call that, yung parang meron ka ng rheumatism kasi lahat ng mga mga nerves mo, lahat ng mga what you call it, yung parang may arthritis ka na, parang ganun, masakit lahat, and at times it's hard to move kasi masakit, and then it will improve into severe cough. And make sure pag nilalagnat ka at nagpapawis ka, pag mababa yung lagnat mo, make sure to keep your back and some of your breast or yung yung body mo, always they call this with a towel or para kailangan palagi siyang tuyo, or else matutuyuan ka ng pawis, and your cough will improve into pneumonia or emphysema. That's the worst. So ayun, make sure you always have water by your side, so every time you cough or every time you get sniffles or you just drink water. So the flu that I got, I thought would kill me. Kasi kakaiba talaga siya. Kasi parang hindi naman ako nahihilo or something, but talagang I got so weak na parang itataas mo pa lang yung kamay mo, it's so hard, and then your appetite will really go down. Kasi mawawalan ka ng panlasa. Ako na totally naman hindi nawala yung pang-amay ko or panlasa ko. But what was left on my mouth was always the sweet taste. I don't know. Palaging matamis ang panlasa ko. So I'm a bit worried that maybe baka tumaas ang sugar ko or something like that. Kasi even the drinking water, ang tamis ng tubig. So it's really weird. So ayun. I'll be sharing this on my blog on what products you should have on your hand, on your side, so that you can help your body fight off the COVID virus. Okay, so it was really a long 13 days of my life fighting off COVID, and I'm so thankful that there are people who has been praying for us and who really helped us go through. Kasi I think on my 5th day, on my 3rd day, I knew that this is COVID. This is not just a regular flu or cough that I've been having. Sabi ko, feeling ko talaga COVID to. And I've been telling my husband. Of course, medyo ano siya, what do you call that? Kaya pa niyang i-accept na probably COVID nga to kasi maybe he's afraid that the whole family might get it as well. So, on my second day, na feeling ko talagang medyo na nag-progress na yung colds ko into flu, I immediately told my husband to for me to be isolated, that no one gets near me. However, since we have a baby who has been feeding, who I've been breastfeeding, she really never left my side. That's where I'm scared the most kasi paano ko yung baby ko mahawa? But then, with my last visit to our pedia, sabi naman niya, babies who have been breastfeeding for so long, yung full breastfed talaga, ay mas malakas yung immune system nila, that they have the antibodies to probably ward off or fight the virus. So, apparently, ganun nga yung nangyari. Until now, she seems okay. At first, she had the cough. Kasi when we started, before I started getting sick, she had the cough already. But then, kasi it's because of her allergies. Meron kasi siyang allergic conjunctivitis prior to when I got sick. So, yun lang naman ang... But then, I think on my third day, when I was feeling at my worst, I think she also had a slight fever. So that's when I really cried to the Lord. Sabi ko, Lord, I actually forgot to pray for myself. So I prayed for her first kasi as palagi siyang nasa tabi ko eh. So sabi ko, baka I don't want her feeling the same things that I've been feeling. Yung heaviness, yung ganyan. And then talagang hirap matulog. So I want her to be comfortable. So I really cried to the Lord for help for her. So the following day, she's okay, but I got worse. So, since then, my cough talagang, and then, my cough got worse na to the point na every time I cough na talagang parang iniipit na yung dibdib ko. So, parang napapanood ko yung mga tao before who have been witnessing about their COVID experiences na para daw silang nalulunod, di sila makahinga. It's the same thing that I felt. Pero hindi ko naman actually naramdaman na para akong nalulunod. Kasi hindi ko pa alam kung paano malunod kasi hindi pa naman ako na-drown or something. But what I felt was a heavy back. As parang merong metal na plates at my back na parang makukuba na ako. And my chest really hurts. Talagang may nakaipit palagi na parang may nakadagan. So parang iniipit yung yung body mo like that. And then parang something really heavy and really strong is na iniipit ka. So ayun, at that time I wasn't really thinking anymore. So my thoughts were just with my baby, that she's every time I wake up, that I see her and that she's okay, even though I'm really gasping for air na talaga pag every time nahihinga ako, habulin ko na yung ayan, parang may ganun yung hingal, ganun. So during those times I wasn't really afraid naman because I know that God is there for me, helping me kahit na ang hirap talaga. Kasi ang dami ko naman na napagdaanan na I almost died na din. So sabi ko, kaya ko to kung yung mga bagay na ngayon na I got operated, I had my gallbladders removed and all those stuff. And then I almost, God didn't allow that to happen na lumala din yung birth ko with my last baby, with my last child. Na we were actually expecting also the worst, but then I was okay and we were okay. So sabi ko, this time I know that the God that I'm praying to will also help me get through this. So, yes, that's why I'm still here. Kaya, I'm gonna start sharing with you some of the products I really believed in na without these products, probably right now naka-bedridden pa ako, or probably I'm one of those people na pumipila pa rin sa hospital to probably get a room, or at saka on, probably still holding on to their dear life and waiting to be saved by the hospitals. So, okay, so yeah, so apparently hindi naman ako na-hospitalized because I know that it's gonna be harder to go to the hospitals to get your own room and be, alam ko, sabi ko, parang ayoko nang pahirapan yung mga frontliners, and then I don't want to na rin pahirapan yung family ko, lalo na yung husband ko, and I don't want to be away with my baby. So parang iniisip ko paano pag napunta ako sa hospital, how long will I be staying there, and then kawawa naman yung baby ko kasi she's breastfeeding with me, and then I don't know how she's gonna face, living without me, even for quite some time. So yun. So I stayed in I decided, I told my husband, we're just gonna stay here, and you're just gonna take care of me, and then we're just gonna get help. So on our 5th day, it's March 31 na, my husband was able to get people to come to us so that we can get tested. So he was the one who contacted a doctor through Facebook from a certain church to check on me, to check on the whole family, and to get us tested through antigen. So apparently we got tested, and then most of us are positive except for my eldest son and the Nera. See, that's what yun yung parang I'm so thankful of, kasi I knew the Lord answered my prayer na for my baby, hindi niya siya pinabayaan talaga. So it's a miracle that she got negative. So yeah, so gumaling na lang ako. She had been okay all throughout. So yun, so when we got tested, we locked in ourselves inside our house. So na-quarantine, self-quarantine na kami, we isolate ourselves in the community. So yun. So I guess the first thing that you should do, when you feel that you're sick with COVID, even parang kahit colds pa lang nararamdaman mo, and then you're getting fever, isolate yourself immediately. So kung meron kang room na sarili, please do isolate yourself. And then if you're able to get help from within your household, make sure they're properly, they're wearing some safety measures for them not to get hawa. So kasi you're still not sure whether you're talagang positive nga with COVID or with just regular sickness. But kahit pa regular sicknesses, you should isolate yourself immediately, kasi paano pag nahawa yung family mo, diba? So yun. And then make sure you always have a paracetamol in your medicine kit. So when this COVID struck, no, we always keep ourselves full yung mga medicines namin with cough syrup, cough medications, flu medications, all of those things, paracetamol, sore throat, medicines, all those stuff. So aside from having multivitamins in the household, so I'm sure every household will have that. Pero if you're with a flu, you have to have more than like yung isang bed niya, kasi you're gonna have to drink get at least every 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours of it. So every 3 to 4 hours you should take paracetamol until the your fever goes down. So ayun. So yeah, so I'm gonna share with you my survival kit on how I got through it and now how I got my my health back. Okay, so the first one is the virgin coconut oil. So this is naturally, but you don't really need to have, or whatever is available that you can get your hands on. You can have this in Mercury Drug, or you can have other products in Mercury Drug, as long as it's extra virgin coconut oil or virgin coconut oil. This one is from Naturally, from where I got it from B Pharma. So I actually wrote about this in my blog, how this is the best antiviral it's not medication pero parang food supplement that you can have in your household. So this can also be a good a massage oil. So yun, the massage actually help me go to sleep. So at night I always have my back rubbed by my husband, or massaged by my husband. So yeah, it's okay, love. Come here, love. So what else? The doctors always say that you should always have ascorbic acid. Take a good dose of ascorbic acid. Pero I prefer to have a sodium ascorbate. So I take mega malunggay. We always have this. We never not have mega malunggay and mega mangosteen at home, because this is what I give as a food supplement for vitamin C. And it's not vitamin C that it has, or ascorbic. It's not ascorbic acid. It's sodium ascorbate, better than ascorbic acid. So if you have GERD, or if you have meron kang mga acidic reaction, this is the best vitamin C that you can get. So there. And as we all know, malunggay has other nutrients that can give you. So ayan. And another thing, when you feel that your throat is starting to yung kakate na ganon, have Camilosan at home, or siguro betadine, gargle with betadine. Pero this actually, the Naturally will help also fight the virus in your throat. So pag medyo kumakati na siya, inom ka na kaagad nito. 1 tablespoon 2 to 3 times a day. So my husband had been giving us rounds of this. So when I told him about it, actually he knew about it, but we forgot. We should have gotten this first day I got the sickness. Pero when we confirmed that I have COVID, when we had the testing, that's just when he started going rounds with tablespoon of it. So iniinom po namin siya. So yeah, I was talking about sore throat, and then so make sure you have Camilosan at home. It actually helps when you have cough also. So when you feel the itch in your throat and in your nose, mag-spray ka na kaagad nito. To spray inside. So make sure it hits the palate and it hits the throat. So yan. Or you can gargle, as I've said a while ago, you can gargle with betadine. So, or merong natural remedy, yung iba ginagawa lang nila salt and warm water gargle. I didn't try it kasi I have Camilosan na and the virgin coconut oil. So yun. And another one is So, kasi since I didn't only have cough, I didn't only have, yung colds ko first to second day lang, kasi nag-progress siya sa cough and sore throat. I also had diarrhea. So, lahat ng nasa checklist ng COVID ata, I got. So, yeah, I had diarrhea. So, what really helped me, yung para hindi ka ma-weaken through diarrhea. Of course, my husband has been giving me also buko juice, fresh buko juice, and I also had siguro na medyo okay na ako, but I was still having the fever. I had herbilogy. I forgot well, anyway, I'm just gonna include it in my blog though. It's the herbilogy, one of the herbilogy powder. The cogon grass herbilogy. So I think it was on my 6th and 7th day that I got yung yung parang 1 liter na pitcher. So tinimplahan ko siya ng cogon grass. So I've been drinking that for the whole day. So I finished the 1 liter, siguro pa inom-inom ng konti ganon. So there. So aside from that, the buko juice, syempre water, always have water by your side. So every time you cough or every time you whatever you feel itch in your nose, just drink a glass full of water. And so aside from that, I also drank Easy Famax wheatgrass, whatever flavor you have, honey, lemon, or just regular wheatgrass. This actually helped na hindi ako ma-weaken during my diarrhea. So yeah, I drink a glass of this every day. So it really helped. And plus, it's giving your body enough nutrients that you need also to fight the virus, the bacteria. And kung feeling mo hindi ka nakakakain ng enough, kasi I never had salad na system kasi no one can go to the market anymore. So whatever we have in the house, we just stick to it. So, and we do have deliveries, pero it's not our usual cooking, the dishes that we usually have, like sinigang and all those stuff. So hindi complete yung vegetable namin, so nutrients namin. Although we have ample stacks of orange, apple, lemon. So my water is lemon water, which was made by my daughter. So yeah, so yan, ito, and then this one also. So ayun. So there, I hope also if you're feeling na kung yung cough mo nag-progress na into talagang severe cough at hindi ka na makahinga, but you don't want to go to the hospital. At first, I tried to use a nebulizer, so para it actually helped me breathe during my hardest time when I was gasping for air na. So yun, yung pala, bawal pala yun. So the hospitals aren't using it anymore. One, because it spews out a lot of moisture. And the COVID virus actually thrives in moisture. So mas lalong dumadami yung virus mo sa katawan, plus mas maraming chances of it infecting a lot more people in your household. So they don't like that. So that's why I stopped it when my sister told me that the hospital, even in UST, has stopped using it. So sabi ko, paano yun? What can help me para makahinga ng maayos with my cough? So buti na lang, thankfully, my sister-in-law have a oxygen machine. So when we were tested positive, we told them about it. Sabi niya, pinahiram niya kaagad yung oxygen machine niya. And then thankfully, buti na lang meron silang oxygen machine. And then my sister asked my husband to buy an oximeter para matest kung if my oxygen level is going down. Kasi talagang, I think it was on my 5th day na talagang, I don't know where to get air. Kasi talagang, every time I cough, it hurts. And, feeling ko sasabog na yung lungs ko every time I cough. And, parang iniipit niya na lahat ng ng esophagus ko, parang it's all blocked and everything. So, and even my heartbeat is parang strong na, parang ang bilis-bilis. So, ayun. So yun, buti na lang we have oxygen, and we had the oximeter so that we can test my oxygen. So, yan. Pag feeling nyo, hindi pa kayo nahihirapang huminga, pero feeling nyo, papunta na siya doon, buy an oximeter. It's only 2,000 plus. So, buy that. And then, if you can borrow an oxygen tank, better. And, when you feel the flu, call the doctors immediately. Ask help already. So, ayan, para it won't progress. Kasi, ang kinakamatay talaga ng marami ay yung heart attack. Kasi, nabablock na yung airways nila, and the heart is having a hard time getting all the oxygen it can get. So, ayun. Yan. So, I hope you were able to get a few things noted here. So, I hope nakatulong yung mga tips ko sa inyo on how to take care of yourself at home with COVID. Okay? So, make sure you are hydrated. Make sure you are getting plenty of nutrients from fruits and vegetables. If you can't, then wheatgrass, Vifamax wheatgrass. So, ayun. If you can take 2 glasses of it daily, better. And also, if you can make fresh juice, the better. So, we've been using lemon water. And then I stopped on my I think when I got the flu, I stopped na drinking coffee. And then I decided to really not have coffee, kasi nung time na parang nahihirapan ako, nung sabi ko baka mas lalong mahirapan yung heart ko. So, I stopped drinking coffee. I know. And then I drank instead of coffee, I get na lang just to warm myself up some more, luckily I have lemon tea. It's lemon green tea na Lipton. So yun, naubos ko na nga yung isang pack. So make sure to have green tea, chamomile tea, or now I only have Earl Grey tea. So, yeah, so okay na rin yun. Or if you have mga tisans, yung mga tea from florals, yung mga floral teas, yun, better also yun. Or from mga fruit-infused teas, get them. Kasi it will help you. And then, if you're having a hard time, I really had a hard time eating during my first week. Kasi, ang sakit talaga ng lalamunan mo, and then masakit ang ulo mo, and then it's hard to keep your body up. But then you'd wanna keep your body up kasi nahirapan kang huminga. What else? So, yeah. So, I just hope all of these tips I told you about, yun, to follow it, kasi it will really help you. So, because it helped me a lot. And the last advice that I can give you is to stay strong. Stay strong. Don't think of your mental health yet. Don't think of it. Isipin mo muna yung body mo. Kasi when your mental is really poor, it will it will not help your body fight off whatever's inside you that needs to be fought off. So keep yourself strong by praying and hoping for all the best in life. So during those times, I've been remembering my mother who died of COVID. Yeah, so as many of you have known, my mom died of COVID in Italy, not here. And it was just last year. It was just last year of October 2 that she left us. And when I got the flu, I never really cried, but she was always on my mind. And I think she was helping me get through COVID. So, during those times na nagigising ako sa madaling araw, sa gabi, because of heavy breathing, and sobrang heavy ng head ko, I just closed my eyes and then immediately she's there. But what was so sad kasi, yung nakikita ko siya, yung when she was fighting COVID all by herself in the hospital. Yun yung last na nakita ko kasi siya of her when we were having conversations here in Facebook. And although alam kong hirap na hirap siya ng mga times na yun, she makes sure that she makes sure that we're okay seeing her like that she's fighting off COVID or whatever it is that she's fighting in her body, because during those time nag-dialysis na siya. She was one strong woman na kahit alam ko na hirap na siya ng mga time na yon, she makes sure that that we're positive of her, na gagaling siya, that she'll be okay, that she will be okay. And that and that there's nothing for us to be worried of, because she'll be coming home soon.
Mommy.
Hindi siya went
Mommy.
home to our Lord.
Yeah.
So yeah, those were my thoughts. But when I was on those stages na talagang hirap na ako, she never left my thoughts. And she was one who really kept me strong. Kahit hindi kami nag-usap on my thoughts, I know that's what she's doing, na kahit wala na siya, she's helping me get through it. And then I just look at my baby kasi she's co-sleeping with me. I look at him, I look at her, I look at Danera, and how soundly she sleeps. And then I always look at her tummy kasi that's where I check on how she breathes. And she's okay. And she's so lovely sleeping. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. So I didn't cry a bit. I wasn't worried kahit na my girls were also positive of it. And even my husband also was also positive. I wasn't afraid kasi naman sila, they wasn't showing the symptoms, and my husband is always the one checking on them. And lastly, every time I wake up heavily breathing at night, I look at my husband and I just thank the Lord that He's there for me, He's there for us. And yun, make sure that when you know someone who has COVID, help them keep the fight strong. Keep them always on your prayers, and just show love. Show them show them love and kindness, and whatever help that you can get, do help them. Kasi you never know, you might not be able to talk to them anymore. You might not be able to hug them anymore in the future. You might not be able to show them your kindness anymore. So, if you know someone suffering from COVID, your neighbor or whoever, your friend, send them your prayers, send them your good thoughts, and if you can, send them some food to eat, vitamins, and all those stuff. Help them, and help them cope up, and then keep their spirits high by telling them how good life is, so that they look forward to it, diba? So, ayun. I hope we can all get through this pandemic experiences, and I think the Lord is just teaching us to be more faithful, to be more loving, to be more family oriented, and to be more positive in life. You know, to look at life in a more perspective, a brighter perspective siguro. So, yan. Thank you for whoever you are listening to me right now. And I hope if you have a relative with COVID, and I just arm yourself with all this information, okay? So that if in case you might need it, I'm just PM away, all right? And if you are also undergoing such a trouble, please don't be shy on messaging me, so we can pray together, or I can pray with you. Okay? So again, thank you, and I welcome myself back in Instagram and in Facebook. Okay? Happy life!